If you are from any education background, but you are trying to switch your career to IT, do you know it is one of the easiest way to, or one of the easiest career path to choose? Let me explain why. So it is very well known fact in the industry that you don't necessarily have to have a native IT background in terms of education. You don't need to have a computer science degree to start your IT career. Yes, I will acknowledge the fact that it doesn't mean you will start at the top of the ladder, but that is true for even native IT background students as well. Let me give you my personal example. So I was not from a BTech college initially. I did my diploma. So obviously, since I didn't have a graduation degree, not a BTech degree, so my selection of companies were very limited. Let me give you another example. I had friends who are from different sorts of background, who are from, like, let's say less known colleges, or from, even if they are from IT background, they are from less known colleges or have a very average marks in their education, but they have a fantastic career in IT right now. So how do they do it? And how can you do it? You basically need two things. Just two, that's all. Sure, you will not be able to apply to the top companies or even to well-known companies which people are talking about. That is very true. But we were also not able to apply to those companies initially. But later on down the career, like once we have some experience, we were able to do it. And you also have to follow the same route. So out of those two requirements, first requirement is you need to get started and start building up experience. It doesn't matter from any small company, mid-sized company, just get into it. And the requirements to get into these small companies, small startup and mid-sized companies is not that you need to have a native IT background. What they're looking for is if you know how to code. So the second thing, which is like complementing the first requirement, that is you need to have experience. So the second thing is you need to start learning on your own. Those are the only two categories. You need to start learning on your own and convert your learning into experience. That's it. So this is a career path. IT is a career path where even if you haven't touched computer science ever, even if you haven't touched native computer science subjects, you can still go to free tutorials, YouTube videos and everything and start to learn how to code. Pick up a language, pick up a particular sector, front end, back end, DevOps, or whatever it is. Whatever suits your, interest, or whatever you feel drawn towards, just pick that area, pick that sector and start learning it. Once you have learned quite a bit, start applying for different small companies and you will find out that surprisingly, if you have learned the basics, if you have done sufficient projects with those basics, you will be able to successfully crack a lot of small interviews. Once you get to that point where you have gotten a successful offer from any small scale or medium scale company, start working as much as you can. Build experience and along the way, keep on upgrading yourself, keep on learning more things. Start spending time with people who are from native IT backgrounds and learn what are they interested in, what they are preparing for, what is the next step, and also try to get inspired by those who have already been in your position. Obviously, you will find in your office, in your colleague cycle, in your friend circle, there will be people who are not from IT background but who are excelling in IT right now. So obviously get in touch with them, talk to them and also figure out what you can take from them which will work in your interest the best, right? So these are the only two things that you will need. First is obviously you need to have this self-teaching mentality that you are capable enough to make yourself learn new things. It doesn't matter, you have to, maybe for some people they prefer doing research on their own from YouTube or from study materials, blogs and etc. That works for some people. For other people, they need structured ways, so probably you may need some courses as well. So probably, but you can get courses relatively cheap in like within 1 to 2,000, 3,000 easily. If you don't really need high-end courses like 6, 7,000, 10,000 courses. You don't really need, because those courses are much more tailored for experienced professional. Since you are going for a beginner course or intermediate course, most of your courses will be like, if you spend 1, 2,000, 3,000, you will have more than enough courses and good quality courses to start your journey, right? So you can definitely do that. You can start your journey and then once you keep on learning in your journey, once you keep on upgrading your experiences, you will find out it will open up doors which you have never thought about. It really doesn't matter after around, let's say, 3 years of experience. Nobody is going to ask you from which college you are or whatever is your native background. Nobody is going to ask you. Yes, there will be some positions. Let's say you are applying for some sort of research degree, or let's say some sort of very high-end profession where you need specific degrees. But even in those positions, nowadays you will find that in job description they are including a keyword which is equivalent experience. So either you need to have, let's say, a master's degree or something, or you need to have equivalent experience. That is the key where we all need to focus, both you as well as the viewer, me as well, because as I mentioned that I am from a diploma background. I don't have a master's degree. So does that mean I will never be able to apply to those positions? Absolutely not. I will still be able to apply, and I will still be able to crack those particular roles if I have the capability. Because I'm not going for the education, I'm going for the equivalent experience. So if you have all of these capabilities, trust me, you can absolutely shine in IT career and you will find no difference at all. So that is why this is my message to all of those professionals who are from non-IT background. If you are looking to switch your career, or maybe let's say you just find out after doing your job for a few years that you are not really enjoying it and you are trying to look for different other opportunities, maybe give IT a try. Maybe try out software development, maybe try out for analyst roles, DevOps roles, and you will figure out that you are actually you have started to enjoy this. Trust me, if you start to enjoy software development, once you get the hang of IT, there is no better career. Like honestly, there is no better career. So just give it a try. If you don't like it, fine. Nobody is asking you to continue it forever. But if you like it, it can just change your career. It can just bring a total different future to you. So with that in mind, if you have any question regarding this, where to start, how to start and everything, if you want to ask something in detail, definitely let me know in comments and I will be more than happy to reach out and have a discussion with you. Thanks.